Hello, welcome to Timberborn and Stardew Vallejo as we continue working on our community here. So last time, we had problems with water systems and we were very disappointed in what happened over here. So, we're not going to give up on this whole process. Instead, I think we're going to try some additional approaches. So unfortunately, this sucker here, we're going to try and do is raise this up, and then we're going to create a tank here that will hold lots of water, but it will feed this. But unfortunately, you can't do that with this guy here. So we need to move. Now, my complaint about the zip lines is I can't look at this and this and see how far away is it. Is that 30 meters exactly or not? I don't know. Yeah, that just moves me to the thing. So, yeah, that's a pain. Can you fix that, developers? Like, put an indicator of the distance between the two. So if we go here, so now what I have to do is I have to do this and then do this. Okay, that obviously reaches over there, but okay, I'm thinking I can, well, yeah, all right. I was thinking maybe I should put it down here in case I want to raise this, but that's not really going to be viable, I don't think. And so then I have to come in and delete these. And I just realized that there's no access to this spot over here. There you go. And we'll reconnect there. We're also going to go higher so that we can make this. We're going to make this kind of like, yeah, what a bummer. We'll have to remove some of our decorations for our tomb here to lower this, if we're going to lower it. But I'm thinking instead maybe we just raise it. So we're going to make this to where it can handle a channel of 4. So we'll raise this 2 and have it come over here. All right. Why are you guys over here? What are you doing over here? Visiting the tomb? I can't imagine it's these guys here. They'd be coming here, then down, up, and over here. As opposed to just coming up over here. Yeah, I don't know. Well, let's see. Oh, they're doing the showers. Okay, yeah. It was right there. It was right there in my face as to why they were coming there. If it'd been a rattlesnake, it would have bit me. What? Huh? I don't recall connecting that, so that was weird. So right at 30. Okay, and then let's see. I think we get rid of this. And we So sorry, I'm creating this as I go here. So lots of probably staring at the screen, yelling at me to do something. But trying to decide what I want to do is build a tank, and a tank that would come over here. So we already have this in place. So I think what we will do is for here, we'll go this way, two like that. I think we need to get rid of these stairs. We don't want beavers coming up here and getting stuck. I realize they can still come this way, but all right, anyway. Because I'm thinking we need a channel down here. So take out those roads. And we come in like this. Yeah. But what we also want is so I'm thinking, should I go this way? So if I do that, I would need one more. No, not necessarily. No, damn. I can do this. And maybe we just do the whole thing like that. Yeah, it won't block our zip line. Go like this. We want the water to come in through there. Maybe we do want to go ahead and expand this one block more. Because what we will want to do is actually put this here. And we'll say 65. Yeah, okay. My challenge is going to be how do we keep the beavers from trapping themselves. We're going to do this. I don't know that I need these. Yeah, I don't need these. And I don't need these. And then we're going to go up 3. I'm thinking that should be enough water. And what we'll do is we'll have... well, the thing is, see, if I don't have... yeah, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this really isn't running over here right now. So I'm thinking if I actually just go ahead and seal this off and only have it feeding this via these aqueducts, that will get full water, but it won't overpower our system. That's what I don't know, hoping. Because if I put sluice gates in here to let overflow out, then, you know, it's going to be a big pain. It's going to potentially overwhelm our tank here, our cistern here. Yeah, I could put dams, but I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, I think we go up one more level. 'Cause why not? And then we do this. And we're just going to seal it. And see if, you know, the pressure is so much that it explodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. Yeah, and we know it won't, but... all right. And so then that... we will... so we won't need this additional row here. though we already have it for. Not going to take it down because we don't want to. Well, we may take the wood down from this area here, you know, all these areas, but we'll leave this because we don't have to redo that. And then we'll fill this in here and close this off. Because right now we are having two, though this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how we're getting away with that. But we, this is flowing over here, down through here, and out through here. And I'm hoping that yeah, we're going to close this to 100. Because these, yeah. Right. So those settings are right. Currently, these are closed. That's right. These are in auto. Okay. So really, this shouldn't be getting, if we keep this closed, it shouldn't be getting higher than where it currently is. So this flooding that's occurring down here, hopefully that's a remnants of where it was being silly earlier. All right, so I think we do this. And so we are going to pause, 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 pause. Pause, pause. Okay, I didn't see a thing pop up telling me it's paused, but okay. And okay, and I think we take down all these stairs. It means we'll lose access to our food storage there, but that's just a supply depot or drop off for the farmers, so they don't have to go so far to empty their farmhouses. And then we will see. Pause, 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 pause. Pause. We'll make this a high priority. So finish that, and that should block. Oh, now, they shouldn't be able to walk across here all the way around to here, especially since there's nothing here. Okay, very good. Because that should be like out of distance. Yeah, too far to build. But I've seen some crazy stuff. Now, if we were to like put a pool of bad water that they'd have to go through to come this way and build this, they would. It'd be crazy. It'd be nuts. All right, so gonna go 3. 2, 1. And we will pause these guys here and make this a priority build. Now, do I have my builders? I do have my builders active. Okay, so that should be done very quickly. All right, now let's see how they try to get stuck. Well, they're going to go to bed first. Let's see if I left something that they can build before they build this or this, so that a beaver can get behind that and get stuck. Let's see. All right, here they come. All right, building that. Okay, very good. All right, they built that. Very good. Hey, all right. So now we ought to be able to unpause all of this. And yeah, okay. And unpause these. So now we will no longer be going up that way. So we can just build that. Okay, and then we will build these. Put these back. Let's make these a priority so we can get access, at least that one. Might as well all of them so we can just have it done with. And not that they would just build this one and then go off on this big project. Okay, we will unpause that one. All right, let's see. Where are they going? All right, I built that very quickly. Very good. All right, they're working on this down here. Let's make these a priority. I want the staircases built so I can get back. I can unpause all these and let them get to work. So I think what we will do here is build a road across here. What? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe later. Maybe once they get... Yeah, thank you. Once, no, see, oh, okay. Maybe once they get these here built, because otherwise they will come over here and get stuck. So, all right, unpause that one. Now we can unpause, 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 and unpause. And we'll do the road. Okay, big building project. Make these priority, please. Do we have? Yes, we have. All right. Oh, but we're almost out of metal. Okay. Yeah, I want them to concentrate on this here so that I can then have them, build this. What we'll do is we'll pause all of these. Oh, good thing I'm not a surgeon. Then we'll have them build this. And having done that, we should have blocked them all points of access that will allow them to get stuck. All right, very good. Let's get rid of all this right here. 90 logs recovered. So when we start, because we're already dropping, we started with 1.2 logs. And we got 1.1. So we're going to be going through quite a bit of logs. We'll try and recover what logs we can. By taking down these walls here. Yeah, I'm going to cap this. I'm going to cap this silliness. Okay, we're going to have bad tide, so because it's going to spill a little bit, right? Yep. Okay, they're working. Sorry. Like suddenly having indigestion or something. Can't talk. Yeah, so it's that this is so it can spill, splash, get our beaver sick. But haha, we have medicine, so do your silliness. You know what? This might be the place. Oh no. We'd have to make it a little bit bigger. Which, we could do. So, yeah. Because this is a... See, now one of the things it should also do is it should give us what the dimensions are. Instead of having to do that, try and figure it out. So it's what? It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably a 7 by 7, I guess. We could probably build some metal platforms up here and put it up here. But in doing that, what? Oh. It doesn't reach our houses. Yeah, we're running low on sunflower seeds. Guess people are eating sunflower seeds. And where do we have berries? Oh, that's right. That's for the medicine. I'm thinking, why do we still have berries left over from early when we started? Need to get rid of them because that's what we normally do. Also, at some point, we're going to want to make like a direct zip line from here to our water. So the beavers can go directly from home, get water, go back, and probably connect them to here too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their paths of travel are to get the water. Like, do they go to the industry and then come back and get water, or they go directly from home to get water, directly off work to get water, then go home? I don't know. It's all a big mystery. So right now, see, we're showing there's 4 of these sluices handling all this water. So I'm thinking if we expand this to channel 4, a 4 wide channel, then that ought to be able to, it should handle our issue over here. It shouldn't be overflowing everywhere. It is interesting that when I tested it for whether it worked or not with the water, well, I was going to say we didn't have overflow issues, but that's also because it was flowing out through here. I didn't close these whenever I tested it, so that was a failure on my part. Well, a failure in somebody's part. The head engineer beaver's part. Can't be a failure on my part. We're full of gears. Let's pause gears. Yeah, we were anyway, making treated planks. Okay, we still don't have maple pastries, poor beavers. Dude, these guys can relax. We're full of dirt. Yeah, we're not making explosives. Okay. Let's give some energy. So we're still making some of the other product. Let's pause on the smelter though, because we really need more metal. Yeah, now we need 470 horsepower and we have 128. How do we have 128? Only have 64? Oh, is it because they're faster? Because they're happier? Is that what it is? Because normally these only put out 50. Wow. Yeah, C50. So maybe because the beavers are faster because they're happier, they're producing more energy. That's funny. At least I think it's funny. Let's see. Can I click on our beaver? Oh. Yeah, he's 30% faster. And 30% of 50 is 14, obviously. I don't know. I'm not doing the math in my head. I am not a math genius. Though, you know, I love algebra. I've taken algebra so many times. It's ridiculous. But it's one of those things where if you don't use it, you lose it. But yeah, I love algebra classes and using algebra. Um, to me, it's like math is its own language. So I used to always tell everybody that I was bilingual. I knew English and math, and then knew some additional, some spatterings of other languages. Certainly not fluent in any other language, but could get by in German and Spanish. But math definitely is a skill that if you're not using it, like you're not using algebra a lot, geometry, whatever, geology, um, you lose it. It's a perishable skill. Yeah, I know it's dead, man. I don't really have a way to get water there. Because it's, you know, the floodgates shut off because of this. Well, what maybe I can do. No, keep working. Keep working. All right, let's make this a priority. Well, we're keeping up with the, well, oh, this dried out too. takes a while for that to all clear out. For this to open again. Because this is the last part that gets flushed. All right. So what we'll do is we'll use this during the droughts. All right. Oh, we have a new. I was going to say our interest in our bad water hasn't evaporated, but we just got a refreshing. They filled it, so it being empty means obviously the beavers are coming over here and drinking out of it instead of drinking out of this. And why would they drink out of this? Maybe because it's closer to our zip line as opposed to coming over here. All right. Start smelting some more metal. Down to 286. 251 scrap. So let's go ahead and pause our mine, and let's pause treat a plank because we're starting to fall low in our planks, and our planks are, yeah, they increase the cost of planks and everything practically. So that's what's being used the most over here. See that? 36 planks is only 12 metal blocks. Only 2 wide. I don't know that it will cover all of this, but we will see. I can always, like this road here, yeah, we don't need this road. But I can always expand this out to here. So probably a good thing I had the road. Otherwise, I would have planted wheat there, and then I wouldn't have the opportunity or the ability to expand that. Yeah, okay, we still have wood here. But we are starting to run out of wood. Let's set these up for cutting, harvesting. But that's all the time we have left for today's episode, so we'll do this, show the project we're working on here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You'll come back and join us when we continue. Until next time, if you have any questions or comments, yeah, questions or comments, leave them in the comments section. I'll answer them, though, this will be a completed series. Um, and until next time, have a terrific day.